What's up, everybody? It's Standing Ovation here again with another break. And this one's going to be fun. I already ripped open some of these earlier, and actually, this is what compelled me to do it again because for whatever reason, it's been my most popular video to date. I've loaded up, I don't know, 50 plus videos of card breaking. I'm trying to get into this deal because I've been selling cards pretty much my whole life, trading, buying, selling. And I've been on eBay since before everybody else was. Basically, back in the 90s, I started that. But before that, I was at card shows every weekend. And I don't know, like I say, it's my life. Cards are my life. So, standing ovation here, and I'm breaking more Artifacts retail. Everybody's favorite. It's, as some of our fellow breakers and well-respected ones, Ziri in particular, looks at this as kindling. Others might agree. I think it's kind of fun to rip it just because you might freak the shit out of yourself and hit something. But it's never really happened. I don't know if anybody's really ever hit something big in Artifacts retail. If you have, let me know because yeah, I don't know. It just would be interesting to know if there really are any good boxes that exist out there. Because other products that make blasters will shock you once in a while and give you a banger. And for me, that's yet to happen. So the funny part here that brought me into all this was that, like release day, I was out early in the morning. I had to get my car fixed, and I stopped by across town. There was a Toys R Us store, and I found in that store had Artifacts on the shelf at like 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. when it opened. So I bought 3 boxes for basically $100. Well, here we are a week later, 4 boxes for the exact same price. Those other boxes were basically 36 a piece all in. These ones are 26 a piece all in. So I decided, what the heck, for $100 and some change, I'm going to do it again just because it's entertaining, it's fun, and maybe you guys will enjoy it as much as me. And it'll be a laugh to see what happens if something, as I say, really big pops out. Again, it took me 21 packs in the last break. I opened 3 boxes to hit 1 card. Again, I figure the rose gold set after all this, I'll have another, 6, 12, with 27, do the math, and I'll have a whole bunch more. That's the way I look at that. 7 cards per pack. You get a rose gold, and is it every pack? Pretty much, unless you get something else. No, because I remember, there's base packs too. So you might get 5 rose golds in a pack. Does it even tell you? Let's look again. Just says look for them. Why would you? They're not worth crap. Well, I hit this guy, so I feel pretty proud of myself that the one that's on the box is the one I got. But it took 21 packs, 3 boxes, $100+ dollars. So let's see if I can do it again. Maybe hit a Quentin Byfield or a Cider or a Cedar. I don't know how you say his name yet. Or Lucas Raymond, or basically all the stuff that would have been red cards, redemption cards, are all redeemed because, the season's come and gone, and all the cards are in here instead. So it's kind of weird that in the back of the packs they put like the rookie cards, and basically you get 1 rookie as far as I can tell in a box of blasters, because I did 3, and I got Barbelet and Allison in the other 2 boxes I opened, as well as the Cole Caulfield. But I'm not trying to brag, because it is kind of embarrassing to admit that I've spent over $200 now on retail boxes of Artifacts, when we all know it's combustible material. It produces gas on its own. It's like eating a bowl of beans and having everybody leave the room because they know you were the guy. But now I'm the guy in the room opening this, so let's do it. Enough babbling, let's go on. I'm driving across west right now, folks, if you didn't know that already. I've been telling everybody in all my videos, I'm on quest to the west. I'm driving to the Pacific Ocean from the middle of the country, and I'm doing all I can to break on the way and post-load or preload or make some of these on the weekend. So right now it's Sunday, and I don't mind admitting, what convinced me part of this too was that what the heck, I'm enjoying some of Wayne Gretzky's wine here. I got my fancy wine glass in a hotel room. And I'm living it up, living life large. I'm retired now. I just got a new car. Well, it's not brand new. It's actually about 6 years old. And I'm driving across the country. Tomorrow, I get the dash cam put in, and if I can somehow figure it out, I'll make videos of part of the drive. But I'm like a total idiot for editing. I don't know how to edit yet. So these are just like dumped raw. And I don't know what a dash cam is going to give me for video, but it'll be good content this time of year driving across North America, Canada in particular, with all the pretty trees changing colors and fall coming and snow and whatever. Hockey seasons are right around the corner. That's really all that matters, because hockey is life. Okay, so enough of me going on and on and on and on and on and on. Let's see if I can break my record for the last video. Because like I say, I haven't even had a video go over 1,000 views yet. Like, I mean, going over 100 is big news for me. So my last Artifacts break was, it's pushing that 600 or 700 now. People watched it. And it's kind of impressive to know that that many people took the time to watch something I did on video and made a movie out of it. Film. Yeah. Okay, our first one's Tavares, and that's okay by me because I am a Leaf fan. As much as I want to go to the West, I feel compelled. I was born out there. That's what's bringing me back. I'm a Leaf fan at heart. When I was born, these guys were the Stanley Cup champions. When I was alive, for 2 months of my life, basically, I lived in a world where the Stanley Cup champions, the reigning Stanley Cup champions, were the Leafs. They've never actually won it while I was alive, but I can say that I've been on this planet when they were the champs. So that shows pretty much how old I am. I'm like older than I'm old. Like I'm like, although it's like I'm like cheese because I'm getting better. I think I was not so good when I was fresh and young. Now I'm like wine even. Speaking of wine, where's my Gretzky? This is in Ontario, LCBO. I don't know where you are because most of these people are not in Ontario, I'm sure. But we sell all our alcohol and liquor. Well, no, that's not true. You can get it in grocery stores now. But up until recently, you got it at the Liquor Control Board of Ontario because, of course, it's a regulated product. And our wine is not so bad in Ontario. And Gretzky makes pretty good wine, I must say. His restaurant closed. I don't know why. Jim Kelly's is still open in Buffalo, as far as I know. But Gretzky's in Toronto? No. I think it's the rent. And listen to me go on and on about nothing. Vasilevsky. There's a funny story. I actually, when I was a young man, I don't know, a long, long time ago, basically in the late 80s, early 90s, when that Gretzky's restaurant opened, I was in there for whatever reason. I guess it was to eat. And I thought that'd be a fun place to go. And I was with my brother and his friend. There's some computer trade show at the convention center in Toronto. And I was like, whatever. I'm not going to no computer show. Oh, sorry. Jacob Chikrin is taking the spotlight from my story here. And by the way, if I actually hit a numbered card in all of this, I will shake like, I will do like zoomies like a dog. You won't see it because I am not going to put that on film, but it'll be fun because you'll hear it. I'll do something incredibly stupid. But anyway, back to the story. So we go into the Wayne Gretzky's restaurant. I swear it was only like, you know how new it was? Is that, listen to the end of the story. This is how new it was. We got put up into the top area, like back in the corner, close to the kitchen, which I thought was kind of lame, but it was busy in there. Me and my brother and his friend, I guess we didn't look like we had a lot of money or something because they put us right by the bathroom in the kitchen. But we're sitting there for, I don't know, like 20 minutes, and all of a sudden, all these like people come out. Oh, there it is. A Denisenko rookie. Rose gold rookie. Hello. Okay, and there we go. Dead Orange Super. I don't even know who these base cards are. This was, by the way, out of 3 boxes of the breaking blasters. That's what I got from my rose gold, so I put them near so I don't lose them. And then, anyway, back to the story. These people come up and put all these ropes across, like the fancy ropes at the movie theater, so you don't walk where you're not supposed to. And they cordoned off the table right behind us. And sure enough, like not 5 minutes after that, up comes a group of people, and cameras going off downstairs. But then it gets quiet and sits down as Bruce McNall, Pinball Clemens, Wayne Gretzky, and some other guy. I don't know who the other guy was, but there was 4 of them that all sat down at the table right behind us. And I'm like jaw dropping on the floor. Oh my God, it's Wayne Gretzky. And he's like right there in real life, in person. And it shouldn't impress me that much because, I mean, right now I'm actually about 20 minutes from where he grew up. And I've lived here and been around this area most of my life. Could have gone up to knock on the door anytime and say, hey, Wally, how's it going? But no, anyway, got way off topic. My story ends with Gretzky sitting there getting swarmed now for the next half hour of all the people in the restaurant coming up to get autographs. And as soon as I saw that, I was like, okay, I got to get an autograph. But I didn't have anything to get signed. I'm like, what am I? It's like people were there knowing he was coming. I had no idea he was coming. Base pack. Get kicked in the balls while I'm telling a great story. And yeah, so what I found was, hold on, I got to find it because it's not far from me. On the table was the How is our service? Restaurant rating cards. Service, like, every restaurant, like Denny's or whatever, they put those things on the table and you check them off. And most of us fill them out like the place sucked. And you just dang it, like you really kill them in their service. That's what I mean. Like a restaurant rating card, what they call the referee report. And you fill that out and you tell Wayne Gretzky how you thought his restaurant was. And it goes to some, control group, and they make improvements based on all the people that officially fill it out. Well, this is all that I had on the table. So I got him to sign it. And I thought, to this day, that's cool, because I actually have a referee's report from Wayne Gretzky's restaurant from the first year it opened, months after it opened, signed by the guy himself. And he actually asked, who do you want me to make it out to? And I was smart enough to know it, even back then, to say, oh, it's okay, just put your name on there. And he was like, fine, okay, and did that. So this is probably worth something. I don't know, but to me, I'll never sell it, because it's like meeting Wayne in person and you got something signed. And back then, we didn't have selfies to take. We couldn't sit there. Like, nobody had cell cameras, cell phones. And so it was my moment of greatness when I met my only famous celebrity ever. And, yeah, that's my story. There we go. Anyway, back to the card break. I only have that right beside me, too, because, as I told you, I'm moving. And all my crap is, like, in boxes around me, and some stuff is locked in storage, and somehow I've got some stuff packed with me in the car, and God knows how I'm getting it all across the country. But I'm doing it, and it's fun. I'm doing a bucket list thing. Stutzel, Atkinson, Brock Besser, Rosie Goldie, Patrice Bergeron, and Backstrom. Okay, first box come and gone, and then nothing happened other than getting a Denisenko rookie, which I thought I might, because every box has produced 1 rookie and 6 rose golds. I'll do a recap after this, but I better speed it along, because that took 10 minutes for 1 box. Let's see if I can get it down to... I'll super rip this, and maybe the last of them too, because you know what's going to happen. It's just going to get frustrating if I keep expecting something to come out of this. And I don't have any more stories to tell right now. It's the wine that's got me talking a little more than normal, because if you're used to watching my videos, I don't have many quiet moments. It's probably the best thing that I'm in a room by myself with nobody else listening. Just imaginary people that I think I'm talking to, and they are listening in a way. Toffoli, Petrie, Rose Gold, Took, Klingberg, and Sveshnikov. Oh, I said I was going to power rip this. Let's just power rip the next 2, and I'll just do this one just because I started this way, and I'm going to carry on with it. And you never know. Something might show up. Carlson and Lindholm. Pavelski. Reinhardt and Marchessault. I hate it when they throw the base pack at you and this stuff. Like, no matter what the price point is, when you're buying retail, and they actually go to the effort of making a retail... Oh, look, Paul Coffey. That's another legend. I think I got up Bernie Nichols before him. I haven't hit many of the legends. Maybe they are a little SP in this. Or maybe it's just because there's only like a few of them. Yeah. Wait a second. Yeah, okay, I don't want to lose my system. It doesn't really matter. I'll put it in there because it's all part of the set. Yeah, I've lost my train of thought now. Thanks, Wayne Gretzky and your wine. Whatever I was saying before, it's not important now. There's something more important to say that I haven't thought of yet. It was the base cards, Suzuki. That's what I was talking about. Getting a base card pack in a retail blaster box is like, especially when they go to the effort of making an insert to put specifically in the retail pack, and they still give you a base pack. I'm not saying that's machine error, because that's what they'd probably try to tell you if you phone and complain. I'm saying they're just very, very... Oh boy, I finally hit a good one. McCheese, Mr. McCheese. Not that Suzuki, Coffee, Pavelski, and Tuch aren't good, but everybody wants this card right now, and I have it. So check my stuff on eBay, because, at some point it'll get put up there, and I don't know, this is maybe Wednesday or Thursday night now, and maybe it's Tuesday. It's probably not Monday, but I don't know what night it is. I'll have this on eBay eventually. I just don't want to use my phone to put stuff on eBay, because it sucks. It really, I've been used to doing my desktop listing for all these years, and now to try to use your phone to put stuff on eBay. It's easy to buy stuff on eBay on your phone, but to list stuff, it's a pain in the cornhole. Okay. Oh my God! Oh, I can touch myself tonight. It's a frickin' insert that's not a copper. It's not a numbered insert, I don't think, but it's something. I got something. 5 boxes I've ripped to hit something. Sorry, I'm going to carry on and get my rookie of Zach Jones, which comes in every box with McDavid. So this was the best box so far. I got McDavid and I got, what did I get? What did I got? I got Doughty and Fox. Who cares about base cards? I got McPaster Man on the most disgustingly cut insert remnants, artifact NHL remnants. Looks like it was cut by somebody in the condition that I'm in right now, slightly impaired and off kilter. But whatever, I got the Pasta Man. Oh, this is my second jersey card I've pulled that actually does not fill the entire space. I don't know if you can see that. But see how the swatch doesn't even go into the... they've got like, I'm going to say less, it's 1 centimeter, maybe 1.5 centimeter squared. Square, it's not even a square, it's like a stop sign or a clover leaf. I don't know what kind of hole that is they put it in, but it doesn't even fill the whole space. And let me tell you, that's the second time I've seen that. I don't know where the other one was. I was having a good chuckle, a good laugh. See, it's not everyone. I got a Fiala. They filled the hole well in that one, but this one, they left some space. Anyway, it's a retail hit, and I'm going psycho because it just happened. Something other than a rose gold popped out of one of my boxes. Is that a base? I don't know. Darnell Nurse. Okay, well, sorry, Stinger. I'm going to cover you up with Pasta Man. Because this is going to get messy now, folks. I'm just going to bust these like a madman. I'm not going to go psycho mode because I'm not going to lose my temper. I did this knowing it would involve emotions, bad emotions, not negative emotions. So I'm using a crutch. I don't mind to admit it. Alcohol is the key to it. Alcohol is the key to everything, in moderation. I've read enough memes about it. I know you shouldn't drink, but why shouldn't you? That's the whole thing. And I'm not like a mean-rated drunk. I'm actually sitting in a room all by myself. That means I'm drinking alone, actually. Mr. Thorogood, here's to you. And it's not like I'm pounding back like shots of 151. I just caught myself a nice bit of Wayne Gretzky Sunday night wine. Because it's Sunday, where I am. Like I say, football's come and gone. The Bills came back, beat the Ravens. That was awesome. And I really didn't watch anything after that because I started to get busy, and watching the Bills win just made my day, basically. I'll get it on NFL highlights. Anyway, here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Heischer, Chikrin, Muzz and Copper. Shen, Bobrovsky, Ehlers, Couture, Stone, Rose Gold. I said copper before, but that's because they look coppery. But until you turn it on the light, then you see a flash of pink. Okay. Olofsson, Rupe Hintz, Tyson Berry, Josh Bailey, J.T. Miller, Philip Ronick, Pavelski, Kubalik, Lankinen. There's my Cade Addison. Oh, sorry, Kalen Addison. Rose Gold rookie to go with my J.T. Miller that I didn't announce as a Rose Golder. Okay, so Kalen Addison. I was hoping that would be somebody other than him. I've had Kalen Addison in almost every product this year, but it's probably like everybody else has too. Reinhardt, Marchessault, Voracek, Grease, Sveshnikov, Rose Gold, Hurdle, Josie, Bennington, Bjorkstrand, Klingberg, Sveshnikov, Doughty, Rantanen, Forsberg, Pacioretty, Rose Gold, Fox, and Rust. Okay, well, not so much like the second box or the fifth box. That was my sixth box, and this will be my seventh and most likely last ever box I've ripped open on this channel of artifacts. This year's, last year's, or any year's for that matter, because I'm not that much of a sucker. I'm a glutton for punishment because I'm doing this, but I'm not going to do it again. All right, let's just power rip that too. Sorry, let's just take the time to clean up my mess. And here we go. Here we go. People, I hope, are taking notes. This is not something you should do. Do not do this at home. Do not. I'm a paid professional. I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I wish I could sing like really well. My own music would be trademark infringement if I sang somebody else's song. So I can't sing very well, but what can I do? I can't whistle. I can't sing. I can open hockey cards. Not very well right now either. Holy cow! Struggling at my favorites thing. Okay, right there was probably the quietest moment in all of my videos so far. That was all of probably about, I'm going to say 3 seconds. Okay. Okay. Everybody sitting comfortably? Then let's begin. Or let's finish. Let's last look at these retail rips. Robertson, Landeskog, Hughes, Rose Gold. Like, come on, give me one numbered card. You put it all over the wrap boxes that you could get them. Now, I'm not seeing anything. Bertuzzi, Gallagher, Petrie, Manta, Rose Gold, Theodore, Klingberg, Veshnikov, Rana, Blackwood, JVR, Van Riemsdyk, Shea Theodore, Jason Zucker, McAvoy, Gibson, Dougie Hamilton, Rose Gold, Chris Letang, Grubauer, Markstrom, Trocheck, Jacob Bernard Docker, rookie, Rose Gold. Sturkin, Hopkins, Varlamov, Sorokin, Landeskog, Rose Gold, Brian Rust, Alex Tuch, Darnell Nurse, Joel Farabee, Rose Gold Eichel, in a frickin' Sabres uniform. Like, what the? Okay, and Doughty and Fox. So there you go. You have every reason in the world to not buy artifacts retail. Like, it's like a pound cake at Christmas. Just give it to somebody else. If you buy one, just put it away, and then at Christmas time, give it to somebody. It'd be a very nice gift. They'll open it up, and they'll go, I wish I got socks. Take it easy, folks. Standing ovation out. I'll be back with another break. Got all kinds coming up. I got a CHL break from 21-22 box, 2021 box. Now 21-22 is not out. And I have one more Artifacts hobby box, which will have to make up for all of this, because I do have a bunch of inserts to review with you. I'm not going to show them all now, but on my last Artifacts break, because I did sell one box, I had a half case. I've got one left to go. I'll show you what happened after all of those too, and let's just hope that I didn't sell the box that had the bestest card. But whatever, if it did, it did. And hats off to that person who might have got the bestest card. But in the meantime, I've somewhat impressed myself by hitting a jersey card out of a blaster, but it's so poorly cut and it's past a man. I mean, like, really? You know, Upper Deck, you never did send me. I hit the cup redemption of this guy. 14-15 the cup. I was in a group break. I had Boston, and I hit Pasta. It was a redemption. And I waited so long, and it never came. So I traded it off. And I guess, you know, they gave me fair cards, but they gave me a sticker auto card. And, you know, like, I wanted something really equivalent, which I didn't get. And, of course, then I see these few of them here and there on YouTube, or I mean on eBay. They have some cup rookies of him. So I don't know how people got them or where they came from. But I heard everything in the world that they lost the cards, that he never returned the cards, that his agent was going to get it done. And I mean, I phoned them and emailed them, and I heard all about it. So anyway, I'm going on a retail video of Artifacts, so probably no one watching at this point anyway. I'll say, take it easy, folks. Keep on collecting. Standing ovation out. Oh yeah, drop a like. Say, what the heck, even subscribe. And again, check me out on eBay. I think I put my link in the description. I got to start remembering to do that. I'll be eventually listing most of what you see here and a whole bunch of other stuff. I got all kinds of stuff. And it's about time I updated my store, which I'm not even running a store right now, but that's neither here nor there. I'm driving across the country, and when I get there, I'll enjoy this with a whole lot of relaxation on my end and produce a whole lot more on content that's more current, if it isn't even possible. Take it easy, folks. Standing ovation out.